I'm not buying a guitar when I'm 13. My mom's buying it for me, you know? I couldn't have even started if it wasn't for them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true for sure. I think my guitar was birthday gift, 13th birthday. Went and picked it out and everything. I was like, hell.
What color was it?
My very first guitar was black.
Do you still have it?
No, I don't.
Did you smash it?
I still got mine.
No, I didn't smash it.
You ever smashed one before? Y'all ever smashed a guitar?
I've smashed a guitar that was like already broke, but I don't have it in my
I
soul.
actually never have.
Oh,
I don't have it in my soul to smash it, bro. Like I'm
If it
just
was
like
a cheapie, I'd love to, but
y'all feel like that's rude, disrespectful to smash a guitar?
Well, it's like if I had guitars coming out my ass, I would smash them.
So you played soccer?
I played soccer and basketball, yeah.
Dope. So you must have handles then, man.
I had some handles.
Yeah, they say
I'm
soccer players.
I'm kind of small and quick. Had to be quick.
So you used the point guard crossing everybody over?
Mm-hmm.
I feel it, bro. I got to get back to hooping eventually.
yeah, it's been a while.
I tell you, man, it feels like I stopped hooping like for 4 years, and I just went back hooping in like probably in May, and I go once a week every Tuesday for 4 hours, and that's put me in the greatest shape ever.
Oh, for sure.
It's a great workout.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, now that I'm older, I never knew basketball is actually exercise, because I hate going to the fucking gym.
Yeah, I don't like gyms.
Yeah.
Well, first off, I feel like a jackass.
Yeah.
I'm in there, people are like, what is this kid doing? First time,
Actually,
right?
now though, like when I have been to gyms now, the big guys are usually more like encouraging.
Yeah.
Like,
Come here, little man.
You now. Yeah. Like college, I felt judged. Now I'm like, people are like, all right, buddy, keep it up.
That's funny. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all ready to get rolling?
Let's do it.
Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Lavish Journey Podcast. It's your host, Jay Gaines, over here today. Got my brother, Skuff Micksun, in here.
What up?
We got my brother, Tyler, in here.
What's up, everybody?
How y'all feeling today, man?
Great.
Feeling good. Happy to be
Feeling
here.
good.
Yeah, happy y'all
Long
to be
night.
here, man. Oh, party last night?
A little bit.
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit.
What you get into last night? Where you go?
It's more like I just hung out for a long time. You know?
Those
So,
nights
like,
are the best.
I
Really?
fell asleep on the couch watching a French film.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck it. It's
Polar
like you was
opposites.
it's like you was
You
relaxed,
said
man.
a French film?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, a French film?
Yeah. It didn't have subtitles, so you didn't know what was going on.
Jean-Pierre Melville.
Oh, so you not speak French?
No.
Oh.
No, I read the
No, that's why I fell asleep.
subtitles. Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's different though. I haven't tried to do that. That's a lot of reading, but
I'm not reading books, so I gotta read something.
you know what? I 100% agree, man. So let everybody know about y'all. You know what you do, the whole biography, the whole, the journey.
Take it away, Ty.
I mean, Skuff and I have known each other since probably, 13, 14? Probably 14.
Yeah.
Started
Definitely by 14.
mutual friend. Casey was looking for a guitarist, and he hooked us up, and pretty much haven't stopped since. And,
Yeah. Tyler's my right-hand man.
Mm-hmm.
I played guitar for pretty much most of the bands I've been a part of.
Yeah.
And
Right.
me and him have always done, like...
yeah, even
just-
if we weren't in a band together, we'd still be, making
Kicking,
music
yeah,
together on the
yeah.
side.
Yeah,
Always.
just make some songs.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them never even came out. We got so many, like, old songs that I
Really?
hear. I'm
Yeah.
like, shit, I totally forgot about this.
Y'all got all these bangers just somewhere just hidden.
Yeah.
We gonna throw
You
them out
can call it
there.
that.
We need to hear them, man.
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes they surface. Like we've got one coming out where the like chorus. I mean, we wrote like a year and a half ago, and
Right.
always like to jam with it in practice, but never did anything with it. And finally, we
That's dope.
finished it out. You know.
Yeah, I fell into that vibe
Sometimes
one
that
night.
happens. Other times I'll never go beyond. You just can't. You
Wow.
know. You get a good idea, but you don't know where to take it sometimes.
Right.
Let it sit until it happens.
That's interesting though. That's just the creative process, I feel, because it's been some things they did before they didn't put out there for real.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've worked with a lot of people, and like me and Tyler have always just like musically we just vibe.
Yeah.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
he can't play a wrong chord in my book. It's like everything he
dope.
plays is just like exactly what I feel. I'm
That's
like,
dope.
"Dude, that's how I feel.
For real.
And if I didn't feel that way, I feel it now, you know?
I think just be
Chemistry too.
right in all these different genres since we were 14, it makes it easy for the two of us because
Yeah.
Right,
you
right.
jam with someone else and it takes a while to get get their rhythm, get what they're used to. But with
For
us,
sure.
it's like, secondhand now.
Yeah.
Y'all music is dope, man. Listen, matter of fact, hey y'all, listen. So before they got here, I just pressed play all on Apple Music and vibe to everything. Everything just was so high quality. It sounded amazing, man. The guitar sounded good. His voice sounded good. The lyrics, everything was just flowing. And I just listened to I don't know the names of the songs I listen to. Be real. I just played
I don't either.
I just played it. Yeah.
Neither do we. Yeah.
It was just good music, man.
Well, thank you.
So,
yeah.
what's the genre on that y'all music?
I mean, we try to. Yeah, that's always a tough question for any
Yeah.
musician because they don't want to just like. I mean, honestly, I just go.
You don't wanna box
I just go
yourself
generic
in,
and
but-
say it's indie rock, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Indie
because we
rock.
try
I
to
think
be as
that's
broad
safe.
as possible, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's some form of indie rock.
That shit is
music,
soulful, man. That
Man,
music
thank
is great.
you.
I
Thank
fuck
you.
with it, though. I just had to say that, y'all. But but yeah, so you say y'all know each other since 14, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
14
man.
or 15, somewhere right
It was
around
like
there, yeah.
it was like a weird I think it was like MySpace, dude.
Oh shit.
And I was like, yo, I'm trying to start a band.
Right.
And,
Yeah, well,
and
you knew a
my
kid.
buddy,
We went to different schools, yeah, and you
Yeah.
knew a kid that was already in a band. He was a drummer, or is a drummer, and I think he's the one that like kind of
like hooked it
paired
up.
us up. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
he was like, I
said,
got a guy for
reach
you.
out to this guy, and I think it was through MySpace that you actually reached out to me.
Yeah.
Either that or like
Which
what was
is
that
so
called? AOL.
Oh, yeah.
Instant Messenger or something
Right.
like that. One of those two.
That's like some movie shit. Like, hey, let's get a band together. You know what I
Right.
mean? Hey, so where y'all record and everything?
Oh, back then it was. I mean, honestly, it's pretty much always been our basement.
Yeah, it's always been something makeshift.
Like
dope.
our living room.
Yep.
We had a stint when we were in another band where their dad was an audio engineer, so we had a full
that's
recording
nice.
studio for like a few years, which was really nice. But
Yeah, for like 2 years
Yeah,
actually, we
right.
did record at
But,
Copperhead.
yeah, you learn to
Copperhead
work with what you
Studios.
got, and Casey, way more than me, you've gotten very good at mixing, and we also have help now from one of our buddies too that helps out a lot now. But
Yeah,
usually
shout out
the-
Ty C.
Yeah, Ty C. He's amazing.
He's a mastermind.
Yeah, usually we're just recording in his basement, either straight,
Dude, we used
straight
to
into
have.
the
You
computer.
remember
or through our amps.
the like 16 track
Yeah,
Roland?
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, man, it was old school.
yeah.
It
I don't know if we actually put out. Yeah, we did put out a few songs. I know you did on it, but I didn't know if I actually ended up landing on any of those tracks.
Oh, and then we did record in that one guy's basement.
yeah, so it's been I mean,
A lot of
the
basements.
basement's always been
Wow.
consistent. It's just been various basements.
It's reliable,
but, yeah.
man. It's like you're upstairs cooking food. You're like,
Yep.
oh
That's
shit, I
dope.
got an idea.
Yeah.
Hit the
That's
basement.
You know, back in the day, it'd be the garage.
Right.
You know, so
Oh,
fuck
for
it.
sure.
Yep. That's funny.
Yeah.
Now y'all to the basement.
Spinning
That's
garages.
dope.
Oh, for sure. That's just, I don't know. It's homey. You know, it feels
Yep.
good.
I think that.
And you could do so much nowadays.
Yeah, I mean,
Out of your
actually,
basement.
in our full,
look at you go.
yeah.
You're right though. Hey,
Look at him
Lavish
go.
Journey coming live from the basement.
Right.
When
For
we were
real.
in our full band, our drummer got a space, like a practice space, and we could record there. But it just like
Yeah, last
didn't
year.
have the same vibe as just
Yeah.
going in the basement.
The whole band, we were all just kind of like, I don't know about
Cool,
this.
but it's
Right, right.
different. Yeah,
It's just a room, you know? It's
Yeah.
not homey.
It was
Yeah.
that basement.
Didn't have
feel.
that vibe, yeah.
It felt less like just hanging out.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to music, I feel like I know it's a lot of artists like to be in a specific environment. So do y'all make y'all best music in the basement, or like how do y'all feel about that?
I don't know if that actually like matters for when we write.
Yeah, I don't
Right,
know.
okay.
Yeah,
We
Okay.
write a lot outside, like just hanging out in the
I got
patio,
you,
or you know.
yeah. I mean, you might be able to say that just because that's been the bulk of where we've done
Yeah.
most of our
Right.
stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think it also helps like going out of where you're comfortable too. Sometimes that
I agree.
produces different results that you
for
need,
sure, yeah.
Yep.
get you out of the norm. So it
We-
depends.
Have you ever wrote like at a park before? Just like this
Oh.
outside somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
we have. We might have together, but I'm sure individually. we
Yeah,
each have,
separately.
yeah.
I don't. We don't really like, you know. Hey, bro, you want to go to the park and write?
You go write?
I don't know,
But
but
especially with like lyrics or something, I feel like they typically come at like the least opportune times. Like
Yeah.
you'll be on the subway or in your car and you think of an idea, and then
yeah, for
you
sure.
gotta
The
find
car,
you gotta
the
find
car,
a way to get
bro.
it down.
The car is
before
huge.
before it leaves you. So
I have like
just wherever
all
you're
the
at.
notes, you know, the voice memos,
Mhm.
and like he'll send me a little something to guitar, and he'll be like,
Right.
and
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
I'm like, oh, I hear you,
Mm.
but like to anybody else to hear that is like embarrassing because I'm like, you know, singing in the car on my voice memo.
I see what you mean.
So like when my iTunes is on shuffle, that would be like Wiz Khalifa or something. And then like the next song is just like me in my car. And I got like 6 people chilling at the house and they're like, what the hell was that, bro?
Right.
I'm like, oh, don't worry about that. I don't know what that was. That's weird.
Hey, that's how you be creative though, man. Fuck
For
it.
sure.
That's how you get into your zone. So when
You got to get it out.
So when you write your music, man, it's like about like a lot of life experiences, or like what is like everything based around?
It's probably different,
question.
like from the music versus the lyrics. And Casey's definitely the lyricist. I mean, I like to write a lot, but
He's a great writer, to be honest.
Casey's like of just any like band in general,
right.
big or small. He's one of my favorite lyricists. So I really like to just step back and let him do his thing. Musically, I usually try to just, you know, whether it's like a movie or another piece of music, I don't try to like mimic that, but I try to like mimic the vibe if I really like it, or like the feeling it gives me. Like, how do I make that vibe in my own style, or that feeling in my own style? And I try to go from there. Kind of like a jumping point. And sometimes it's completely random. And the lyrics, I'm sure it's totally different.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, his guitar a lot of times captures, you know, I just play rhythm guitar. I'm not...
Right.
I don't have that same ability to write, like, super melodic stuff on the guitar because I don't practice that as much. You know, I'm kind of just playing my rhythm part and thinking of the vocal melody. So it's like he does perfectly what I
that's like
don't want to concentrate on per se. I don't want to think of a lead guitar part. I want to think of a lead vocal part because it starts to become too much. You know.
But
the lyrics are, you know, that's what means the most to me, because that's why I got into music, was I just liked writing. And I'd say most of it's pretty like situations of my life or our lives or something. You know, let's say you and I are super close and something happens to you like real heavy in your life. I might write a song about it from my perspective because I like to write what I know, I guess. You know, more
That's
so.
dope, man.
And it can get abstract. We, you know, metaphorically and stuff, but I'd say they're all pretty real life for the most part.
That's dope, man. And that's real music, you know?
Yeah, man.
That's real.
I mean, it's cool to like play a crazy part and persona, but like for me, that's just not it. That's for me. I just want to jam and make dope music and get it out, get it out of me.
I agree, man. So y'all can have like any artists that inspired y'all.
Yeah, I mean, definitely all over the place. I feel like now that I'm older, it's less like individual artists or even like bands, but it's just more like certain songs or certain albums. But I mean,
yeah. I guess like I don't have like that idol. You know, I don't really look up to anybody like that. But like he said.
Yeah,
like
it can,
I mean,
like because in a certain point it can almost be like dangerous idolizing, because then you just try to start to mimic their sound. So again, that's why like when I say like for music, I try to like capture the vibe or the moment. It's like I might be listening to like a hip hop song or something, or like an orchestral song, and you want to like try to capture that vibe rather than like
the feeling it gives you.
Modest Mouse. I would love to sound like them, but I'm not going to try to, because it's just going to sound like a
I think
B
it's
version. So
it's so weird to try and sound like other bands. It's like it's already there. It's already been done.
It's like you're mimicking somebody at that point. You know what? I feel it, bro.
It's weird.
It's like y'all are authentic. Y'all who y'all are. And
there's definitely artists and people that you admire and like admire their hustle and their work, and it'd be great if.
I know
it'd be great if he sounded like that. Yeah, Jack White.
Jack
like
White's a
I
big
mean, like
influence,
when I do like individual music, which I haven't done in a while, like but solo stuff, I've always been really big into like blues, and he was just like when I was like 12 or 13, like kind of like was my introduction to like digging deeper into that style of music, and so I've always really liked his work, and
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Blues is music just goes on forever, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jazz and blues.
insane.
Yeah, that goes on forever.
I need to I'm just learning new stuff from him on guitar, and I'm like, whoa, dude, this is a whole new world.
Mm-hmm.
Like my dad brought me a guitar a few years back, because he wanted me to play when he brought me one, right? Electric guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I tried for 2 days. I was like, fuck it. You know what? That shit is. A lot of people say it's easy, but it was hard for me to learn how to do that.
Yeah, I think it's better when you start younger, probably.
Yeah.
For anything, like anything I try nowadays that I'm not familiar with is really hard to be like, I'm gonna stick with this and learn it.
Yeah,
you know?
I think it's but if you fell in love with it,
That'd be it.
then you would wanna, take the time.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Yep.
they'd be like, damn, 2 weeks ago he couldn't even play.
It's like easier to be like, all right, I'm just gonna devote my time to this. Now it's just like, oh, I'm not good at it already.
Right.
Forget it.
Right.
That's true. It go both ways. You can either say fuck it or just, you ready to fall in love with it. But me, I think more so I want to play the drums. I played when I was younger, percussion.
I could
drums.
see you playing the drums.
Yeah, I like that shit. I can sound that.
I could see you doing that for sure.
That's dope, man.
Just try it out.
I should.
Smash them one day, just find someone with a drum kit.
Yeah.
We got one in the basement.
For real?
It's a piece of shit. You could do it.
Can I come in there and fuck it up? Go
Yeah.
ahead. Okay, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure. It sounds like a plan.
Definitely.
So, hey, tell me about this fest I was talking about earlier. I'm not going to say the name.
Yes.
I don't know how to say it. Fuck it. What was it?
Ingenuity Fest?
Ingenuity Fest.
Yeah, man. So, Ingenuity Fest. I feel like not enough people know about it, so I wanted to talk about it, but yeah, it's one of the coolest things in Cleveland. I know he hasn't been yet.
Yeah, I've never been.
I'm trying to get him to go. You said you're going tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's in for it.
I'll be there.
Yeah, tons of bands, dude.
Right.
Like tons of really elaborate, cool stages. It's basically just
Where is it? Like within Cleveland?
Yeah, it's 54th, 55th.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a giant warehouse, man, and they just have all year round. It's kind of a creative studio.
Yeah.
But Ingenuity Fest is literally all these artists come and just deck this place out. I mean, they basically turn it into another world. And
Really?
you walk in there, and there's just bands over here and bands over there, and I don't want to give too much away, but
I felt, I'm already visualizing it, man.
I want you to walk in and be surprised. So I took my friend there yesterday. I was like, don't look it up.
Yep.
We're just gonna go.
Yep.
And it's crazy how many musicians and artists I know in the city that don't know about Ingenuity. And
I didn't.
Especially Ingenuity Fest, man. It's yesterday, tonight, and tomorrow.
Heard of it in the last few years.
Yeah.
I don't know when it started, but
I'm not 100% sure what year they're on, but I've only gone 3 times.
That's dope.
But every year it just gets cooler and cooler, man. Great local artists, and also artists travel from everywhere, bring their whole get up.
I'm looking forward to it then, man.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of fest, when was y'all first concert? Or first performance?
Oh, mine was an 8th grade battle of the bands that my band and a few who called the Reds, and we played some White Stripes that night, so I could be Jack White. But there was no battle of the bands, and then me and my band and a couple other bands talked to the teachers and got it going. I think I was the first and only
that's
year
dope.
it ever was there, but it was really cool because since it was the first time, all our friends were into it. So I mean, we were only 14 or whatever, but there was 200 people there, so it was pretty cool. Big stage.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
For
probably half of those were some proud parents.
Yeah,
taking
for
videos,
sure.
But
That's dope, though, man.
yeah, it was fun. It was really fun.
dope.
Took second place.
Hey.
Second,
Yeah.
there was only 2 bands.
Oh, they were?
No,
There were only 4, so
you're right there, dude.
the odds
Good
were
shout.
the odds were in our
That's
favor.
dope, though, man. What about you, bro?
That's hilarious. My first show ever was in my, probably my uncle's basement.
Yeah.
And we just had our whole family, and we just played terrible songs that Dude, I Love Your Mom. We were literally 13. We all just got our drummer played on a chair.
Right.
Just with drumsticks for 3 months. And cut the grass every day, and his dad bought him a drum set or something. And finally got the drum set, played a show the next weekend. It was just...
Oh, that's lit.
It was
At
hilarious.
13?
I mean, it was my uncle's basement, so it's
That's still
But our first show together was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think that venue's open anymore, right?
No, I don't
What
think
was
so.
it
It
at?
was
I only played that one and only time there. I can't remember what it's called. It was in like the second story of somewhere in a seedy part of Cleveland.
The Pit?
Maybe.
Was it the Pit?
You could say it and I wouldn't even know.
I don't know. It was awesome. We had to like carry all our stuff up like tons of stairs, and our parents dropped us off.
The grind, man. Look,
our parents had to drive us to practice and to shows.
Oh,
for
man.
probably the first
get a ride
couple
here?
of years. Yeah.
Hey, you got to get it how you can, though, man.
Yeah, you know, we were those kids like showing up in our mom's van.
Thank God they did. You know, sometimes they'd drive us like an hour to a show.
Oh, yeah.
To take up their weekend. So thanks.
Yeah, our parents were pretty cool about it.
Yeah, I was about to say that, man. You know, my family, everything support me, everything I do, man. So I could definitely relate.
Yeah,
it's good to have that.
Both our sets of family are very supportive. Always have been. So.
You know, I feel like that's like key when it comes to achieving success and following your dreams and shit. Is your family support. Definitely growing up. You know what I mean? That helps mold to like, you know.
Yeah, helps motivate you.
Yeah, it's huge, man. I mean.
And you know, I mean, I'm not buying a guitar when I'm 13. My mom's buying it for me. You know, I couldn't have even started if it wasn't for them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true for sure. I think my guitar was birthday gift, 13th birthday. Went and picked it out and everything. I was like, hell.
What color was it?
My very first guitar was black.
Do you still have it?
No, I don't.
Did you smash it?
I still got mine.
No, I didn't smash it.
You ever smashed one before? Y'all ever smashed a guitar?
I've smashed a guitar that was like already broke, but I don't have it in my soul.
I actually never have.
Oh,
I don't have it in my soul to smash it, bro. Like I'm
if
just
it was
like
a cheapie, I'd love to, but
y'all feel like that's rude, disrespectful to smash a guitar?
Well, it's like if I had guitars coming out my ass, I would smash them. But like, you know, it's
we just can't afford to be that cool.
We smash a guitar. It's like we're done playing for a couple months.
Yeah, we're done for a while. We had to smash a guitar at the show last night.
It's like you think you're being sweet. It's like, dude, why the fuck did you just do that?
We still have 3 songs left.
We're not done.
You're like, does anyone have a guitar out there that we can borrow? Fuck no, don't give them your guitar, bro.
You're out there to crowd. That'd be funny. Because I used to always see that, but you're right though. I guess the famous people do it.
Mine just broke.
Yeah.
I broke a string. We've had some good breaking strings and straps. We used to play metal. Well, not metal. We used to play like
it was like
screamo.
Hardcore screamo.
You know, like that emo, like
high school.
Oh man, my friends listen to that. It sounded so extreme, bro.
Oh, it was crazy. It was fun. Yeah. You know, it was weird because like back then, we listened to a lot of that stuff, and like I always liked Motown too because of my dad. But like when I started getting into like 12, 13, I was like skateboarding and shit. I liked Blink-182 and whatever. Yeah. But like back then we were kind of just mimicking the bands that we listened to.
Right.
We're learning their songs and then we're like, oh, look at these chords. And then like, so it's weird because we kind of evolved from that to like, not doing that at all, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, that's that just got us into music, and we were like just making music, and my lyrics were generic and
I'm sure that's a similar path for most.
Yeah, bands. Like you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Until you find your own rhythm, then
exactly
you out of
here. Dude, it took me like 7 years to even like feel good about like getting up to a mic.
So do y'all understand the virtue of patience then? So you said it took 7 years. You know what I mean? That's one thing I'm big on is patience, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty good at it. I mean, I get impatient, but at the same time it's like we don't fucking know what we're even waiting for. It's like we're just
there's no longer like when you're young you just kind of imagine like, oh, if I made it, and now it's just like I just really at the end of the day you want to play. So it's just like
of course we hope we play huge shows and tons of people love it, and
you want as many people to listen to as you can, and at the end of the day if it can support you, even better, so you can devote more time to it. But like there's
it's like
no
we've been consistent for 14 years we've been making music.
So we've just got nothing but time.
16 years now, and it's like we haven't
y'all got a passion.
We haven't made it, and like it doesn't matter. It's like we're still doing it, so obviously regardless we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I was just about to say
whether it's just you listening or 2 million people. It's like
because the shit's a marathon, man.
Yeah,
I tell people that your passion is not. The journey is not a destination, man. That's one thing I'm big on. The lavish journey, you feel me? Like people are asking me, like, where you want to go? Wait, how far you want to go? And I'm just going, man.
I'm just going. Yeah, I don't know.
Shit, it's no limit.
As far as I can.
Yep.
That's it, really.
And that's dope how y'all have that mindset, man. It's like timeless music, pretty much, and everything. You guys are
man. I would definitely rather be in it for the long haul than,
Yep.
blow up overnight and wash out next year.
I seen that with a lot of artists too. You know what I mean? They have one big hit song. Everybody wants to, be there, obviously, but they had that one big song, then you don't hear about them ever again.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to be there. I want to be that person here
Right.
forever, man.
Yeah, man. It's like, it sounds so corny, but like, it is a lifestyle. You have to give up a lot of shit. Like, we were shooting till, the AMs for 2 weeks, and he has to wake up at 6:30
I
for
do
work.
have a 9 to 5 on top of this. So.
I respect the grind.
Yeah, you got to
man.
fit it in, yeah.
Right, but it's like, we sacrifice so much sleep and time and money and just like, shit that it doesn't matter. It's worth it. It's like, it is a lifestyle, and like, I think a lot of people aren't ready for that. When they hit, they're like, oh shit, how do I stay here now? Like, I'm not consistent. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's like, I don't know. It's experience.
Wow.
Either way.
That was well said, man.
Thanks, dude.
No, that's real though, man. It's all about having that experience, being consistent, like how you say everything.
Yeah.
Cause you don't want to make one song to hit, like, oh, what do we do now?
Right.
Let's go to the studio, I guess. You know what I mean? Just be such a.
Well, then it's like, then it's forced.
Yeah,
Then it's like, oh, you have to make 11 songs this year, and shit like that. It's like, dude, we make 60 songs a year, but we only put out, the ones that we absolutely love. And like he said, we bring back songs a year from now and be like, oh, dude, this one was sweet. Like, let's finish this.
Y'all
let's
finish
do it.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Damn,
It just depends.
So how many songs do y'all have collectively? Like, not an exact number, but around or whatever.
That are
collectively, like
that
between
we've
us
actually
both?
Between y'all both, yeah.
that we've put out. That would be
Y'all just made
that'd be
not
an easier
just put
number.
out, just
in
made.
general.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know, hundreds.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Hundreds.
Hundreds, yeah.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
sure.
I've been playing guitar since I was 12 or 13.
I'd say
I've
we
been
probably
writing songs
each
since then.
have a
same
solid
with him, so
300 songs.
So
yeah.
y'all almost at 1,000
So-
pretty much. Shit.
The goal is just
there's
as many
still like
as you can.
there's still some riffs that like, I mean, they're terrible, but they're like the first songs I ever wrote, and I remember them still.
Yeah.
Y'all
Totally.
think about later on, like just dropping some of them?
Not
You know what I
those.
mean? Also,
Probably not
some
those.
never before heard. You know what I mean?
Like, I still can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
It's like a shirt that's too small, but you you don't want to get rid of the shirt,
yeah.
and you're like,
But
it's
you
kinda
also
like
you
that.
also don't want anyone
To
seeing
ever
you
hear it.
wearing that shirt.
Yeah.
It's too tight.
You also can never
So,
wear that shirt in
yeah.
public.
It's just for you.
That's true. I thought y'all wanted to throw them out there. You never know, though, man. I'm telling
You
you.
never know.
I'm that spontaneous guy. Like, all right, throw this old content out here. Let's just see what it do. You know what I mean?
I've done like kind of that where it's like
Yeah.
a couple years old and I'm just like, oh fuck it, I'll throw it up on SoundCloud. This is a cool song, and then I take it down because I'm a weirdo. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
It happens. It
sometimes
happens.
you move on past it and it doesn't really mean as much.
Yep.
The songs that still resonate with you, those are the ones you got to pay attention to because you're like, damn,
Man.
Yeah.
we wrote this 5 years ago. I still love this song. It's like if we wrote a song 5 days ago and we don't love it 5 days later, it's like probably not the best song.
Oh, that's
if you don't get that feeling where, it's like you said, timeless.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, dude, I feel this song. It's like you get excited. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool feeling.
That was well said, man. That was well fucking said right there.
Well-spoken man.
Well spoken, man. That's true. You left me speechless on that one, man. I was about to ask you a question. I forgot the fucking question, bro. Like, oh yeah, I was about to say, like, I just did conversations, right? And the question was, how would you
man.
feel without music? Yeah.
How would I feel without
Stuff
music?
right there, y'all. Yep.
Real bad.
Just,
Real bad.
real
I'd be
sad
real
world.
sad. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really know. Like I like to tattoo and draw and stuff,
Yeah.
but it's honestly not the same. I don't know what I would really like do. Probably.
Yeah,
not
I don't know. Like we both
much.
have other
I
like
couldn't answer
creative
that question.
outlets, but yeah, I mean, I'm always tapping or have something in my head like constantly. I don't know what my head would do without a song in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's just like gotten to the point. I think about it a lot. I actually talked about it on Skeleton Studios. Shout out our boy Skeleton Studios. Their podcast when they were doing that, it was like I like became obsessed. It's just like you said, like you wanted to do this Lavish Journey, man,
Yeah,
and
man.
like you're on it. We're rolling.
This
We're
is
going.
journey, man. Yeah.
This is it.
Yep.
But it's like you have to, make your own schedule. Like you Uber, you do these other things and you sacrifice like a normal life to do what you
yep.
wanted. It's
Yep.
crazy.
Yep.
And it's like, I mean, I respect the hell out of it. I love this show.
Yeah,
and I gotta say, Colin
shout him out.
really can help.
Yeah.
The man can help. I
Yep.
mean, I'm not bullshitting.
Yep.
After the podcast, I mean, I did with him, I was like, yeah, man, you know, I'm a legit starving artist. You know, I'm literally starving out here. And he was, you know, we joked about it. And then after the podcast, he's like, hey, bro, you know, I run a landscaping business.
Yep.
Like, you need to go? I'm like, let's get it.
Colin's
And,
good,
yeah,
man.
he's been hella supportive.
Yep.
So shout out to him. Check out his stuff. Colin's Conversations.
Yep.
Colin can help. He can.
No, that's
It's
true.
no joke.
Hey, because he mentioned you on this podcast, and then he said, "Yeah, promise you get him on the podcast show." Then boom,
Yeah,
so
he's the only reason I'm here.
Yeah, check him out, man. And then
Hell yeah.
I checked out y'all music and just was like, boom, that's crazy.
Yeah,
how
and
that
like I
shit
said,
works.
I've been listening to all your Instagram clips. Like I said, I've made it through the Nuke episode. I watched the you and Colin, and after watching those, it's like I want to watch even more. But I've been listening to the show, and I was stoked that you even wanted us here, to be honest.
Man, I'm glad to have you.
I'm just glad anyone wants us here, man.
And this is a very, very special show, bro. This is podcast number 100.
No.
Yes, y'all are number 100, man.
Shit.
So this is a monumental moment.
And I didn't bring my glasses. I missed the memo.
Not wearing
I
glasses.
wanted to start off saying that. I lost some
Champagne.
weight, man. But yeah, y'all are number 100, man.
Man, if I knew that, we could have brought a little gift. Did a little,
Yeah.
like, go on, bro, open it.
Stop
Don't worry
the
about
giant
it.
eagle
Don't be
got
bashful. Yeah.
That's
Shit.
funny. But, hey.
Good thing we knew.
Oh, is that so? That's funny. But yeah, y'all are number 100, man. This
That's
is
awesome.
It's definitely a great
Congrats.
one.
Yeah.
Cheers to that. That's huge.
I appreciate that.
They say most podcasts don't make it past like 13 episodes or something. Or
You're actually
something.
right. A lot of
I think it's something like real. It's real low.
a few episodes.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I could see that. Hundreds.
I have plenty
that's
of
a good
friends that
landmark.
didn't make it past like 8 to 10. They were just like, man, it's it's hard to do it every week, man. You know?
It is. It's
I
a
bet.
grind, man. But like y'all said, though, when you're chasing that passion, you don't look at it like that. You just look at it as like,
Exactly.
this gives me life of all things. It's
Yeah,
like, you know what I
exactly.
mean? This
Yep.
shit gives me it.
And it's like you're just, it's fun. Like we're just sitting here kicking it.
For
You
real.
know, like I wouldn't have met you without this. So it's like,
Facts.
it's dope.
Yeah.
This is how we grow, man. Like you said, we all starting. It's a lot of creatives out here. We all starting to get out here and really link up, man.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man.
We've
We've always been like, it's just always been me and him doing shit. And it's like, all right, these dudes aren't in the band anymore. They moved or whatever. And then it's like, huh, let's just keep going.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. It's just cool to be back in Cleveland and seeing people like showing love and coming together, collabing. You know, it's great, man.
I love it,
What
man.
more can you ask for?
I love it, man. Y'all know I got to ask y'all the fried questions, though.
All right, let's go.
All right. The first one, as always, would you rather be sticky or itchy?
I'm gonna go sticky.
I'm gonna go sticky too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to know like what kind of sticky. I just want to go with sticky because like itchy, I feel like
Yeah,
that
it's more of
hurts.
like an
Like a good itch
internal-
hurts.
Right.
Internal bother that you can't
Yeah.
take care of.
Ah!
Yeah,
right.
you ever
I
get
said-
that itch where you're like, bah!
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You're
can't
like,
get to
ah.
it if I get somewhere. I know, bro. I said
It's
I'd rather be
deep
sticky.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said the same exact thing. A lot. Everybody
said
on here-
sticky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Majority of people say itchy. I'm like, fuck
Oh,
that.
no,
I'm
yeah.
cool. I'd rather shit.
Oh, that's weird to me.
Yeah. Would you rather be a unicorn or a dinosaur?
Oh, that's easy. Go ahead. I want to hear you first.
Definitely a dinosaur.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to be a
sure.
unicorn?
Nah.
I don't know, man. I just feel like
Fucking with you.
I feel like a unicorn is just. I feel like this motion of like running would hurt my back.
Yeah, I don't think the horse life is that glamorous. You know?
Like, yeah.
Whether you're a unicorn or a regular horse. I think.
I definitely like if I had the choice to like be reborn as a horse, I'd be like, no thanks.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it used to be reborn. What would you be then?
Oh man.
I would hope I'd be like a dog, maybe.
A dog?
Because they
Okay.
typically have good lives, and I've been
pretty
real
boring,
good
dude.
to all my dogs. So
That's true.
you know,
Your dogs have had great lives.
yeah. So
That's true.
maybe I'll get a good owner and just chill, and
Yep.
hopefully they like some good TV that I can watch with them.
That's tough. I feel like if I were to be reborn, I'd have to be an underwater animal because that's like a whole new world.
Man.
Like something real scary
Facts.
deep down in there
Mm-hmm.
with this same mustache I got now.
Like, what the fuck? It'd be identical. Looking just like you. Like, I saw a fish version of me, man.
You could have a very short lifespan. You know?
That's yeah.
You're going the dark deep.
Whatever.
That is a good point though. Seeing something you haven't seen.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I mean, like if you came back as a dog, like in the same house you used to live in, you'd be like, "Fuck, I'm doing this all over, dude."
Everything's
what?
the same, just a little worse.
I think I'll be a bird, man.
A bird?
Me, I'm the kind of person. I'm all over the place.
That's the other world.
Yeah,
So
I
there's
got
the
to
ground,
dip and go.
the sky, and the water. So you know,
Thanks.
Oh
you
shit.
take all of them.
Those are the.
Oh, the
So
ultimate
there's-
squad.
Is that what's above
Wait.
and below me?
Dude, is this fried questions?
Say that again.
So there's the sky,
Uh-huh.
and then there's the ground,
Which
Yeah,
one?
and
and then there's the water.
Which one's the one with the clouds?
Oh man, I mean
Oh,
that's the
shit.
sky
I'm
slash
dead.
this outer space. You know, I don't know, man.
A bird, but yeah,
Bird
I
that
mean,
could fly to outer space would be sick.
That'd be dope.
Yo.
I would take that if I can
Yeah.
fly outer space. I'm out of here.
I'd change my answer if that's
Yep.
if we can do that.
yeah. Whoa.
That's true. You know, speaking of the water, man, like I always ask people this question: like, when you travel out of space, or deep into the ocean, and a lot of people are scared of the ocean, but yet they're not scared of outer space.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because we've seen more scary stuff so far in the ocean.
That's a
I'd
tough
rather
one.
be in space just because there's
100%.
it's
Yeah.
it's there's more. There's more. I mean, yeah, there's
a lot of space up there.
That's true.
Room to move.
yeah.
I wouldn't want to be deep. I think like even a submarine, I'd be pretty freaked out. Like our boys in Skeleton Studios, they got crazy cool videos of them
Right.
going in these
diving,
tiny
yeah.
caves underwater, and I'm just
like
like,
it.
bro,
Diving.
I don't know if I could do that, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I'd get close.
But do you just say
Yeah.
you'd be a water animal or a fish, and you don't want to go in the water?
I mean, if I was reborn and I was in the water, I wouldn't know what it's like to be out of water, right?
You're right.
So, these are fried questions, bro.
You caught you in a web of
so you-
lies.
But like, what kind of bird would you be? Like
What
a
kind of
tiny
bird?
bird, a big bird? Like,
I would be. Let's see. Wow. What
Those
bird,
are like
what bird can travel out the
hundreds
fucking?
of
Me,
thousands.
Big Bird.
Would you be?
I
big
would be a medium-sized bird because the big birds they fight targets. People be shooting them and shit. You know
not
what
too
I mean?
big, not too
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, not too small. I'd
Okay.
be like a medium bird, somewhere that could go out the state. I don't know, man.
That's the best answer. If
Yeah.
you just come out like, what would you be reborn as? Probably like a medium bird.
Seriously, man. I like.
No, I dig it.
I don't know why, man. It's like I went skydiving last year and I felt like a bird. Yeah, I went skydiving last
Yo.
summer and we just went out there on some impulsive shit. I'm very impulsive, bro. And we went out there and then I jumped off this plane and then it just felt like I couldn't hold on nothing. Then opened my arms up, I felt like a fucking bird.
That's wild.
On some fried shit. This is real life shit.
What do
man.
you give? What do you give it out of 10? Jumping out of the
Skydiving?
plane, yeah.
10 out of 10,
10 out
y'all.
of
It would
10.
change your life, man. And
He's done it.
So yeah, I was
You
about
did-
to say,
you did
dude,
too?
I
never do it.
totally respect that
Yeah.
like spontaneity.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes in life you have to just be a yes man. And
Facts.
look,
Facts.
I never thought I was gonna jump out of a plane. I always wanted to because my pops used to teach people how to jump out of airplanes. That was like his
Yep.
job.
Yep.
So like, I always felt the need to do it. But I never like would have been like, hey Ty, you want to go pay $300 and like jump out of a
Plane,
push
yeah.
yourself out of the fucking sky?
Yep.
But our old drummer literally called me one day and he was just like, yo, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm just sitting at the house drawing and shit,
Right.
you know, working on this and that. He goes, if I pay for you, you want to jump out of a plane in like 2 hours? And I was like, yeah, let's go.
Right, right.
And next thing I knew, I was just like up in there. And I think I told you about it. It was like the pilot was like 23 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He was so young and like the plane was so small. And I was just like not nervous at all.
Insane.
And I'm just in there.
Insane, yep.
But as soon as that door opened, I was like, mm-mm. I was like, I don't want to do it no more.
You right.
Dude, the first thing he told me, he was like, no matter what you do, don't grab the door.
Yeah.
And because I had the dude strapped, I wasn't just free falling myself. I
Right.
didn't know what
I don't
was
think you
doing.
can do that.
No, you got to go
Nah.
through lessons and all that.
You have to have a certain amount.
That'd be
of jump.
terrifying
Yeah.
doing that by yourself. Oh,
There's no
I
way.
wouldn't be
There's a
here.
I don't
good-
trust myself.
Yeah, I would.
Very good reason
yeah.
why you're not.
Yeah.
But man, I tell everybody that
Exactly.
same as that thing. You not scared till that fucking door open. When that
Dude,
door open, you like.
First thing I did was grab the door.
Yeah.
And he just kicked my ass out the
That's what
plane.
they do, yep.
It was wild, dude. And then when they pull the chute,
Yep.
like that feeling you get
Yep.
from just free falling to like,
Yep.
it is. I agree. 10 out of 10. Never thought I would do it. Scared the shit out of me.
Scared you.
Oh my god.
But you know what? That skydiving taught me a lesson, man. To let go, to not be scared of fear, to actually go into it. Like how you said you just threw your ass off the plane.
Doubt.
Because if he let you just hug, you would have been, hold on to the thing. I like how they just said, fuck it, just go. And that told me about this life.
They know you're not ready.
Yeah. They
like,
feel the energy.
We're going to have to push him.
Hey, bro, you going skydiving next time?
No.
Yeah, you going? Come on, man.
I am terrified of heights.
Oh, man.
I don't think I'd enjoy any of it. I think
Ty just got attacked by a bat.
What?
Not too bad, but
we both did.
We both did, but
just yesterday?
I think Ty looked at this motherfucker wrong.
Yeah.
Because this thing, he's like, bro, that bat's coming at us. And I'm like, no.
I can sense it.
I was like, chill, bro, we're fine. And all of a sudden, this thing just starts. It was like a big hole in the sky with all the trees, and this bat was just flying around, coming right to our face, and just. And we were oh,
for
this
like
dude.
A few minutes, just multiple times.
Dude, we were just like, for like, a couple minutes. We're like running around. We're like, this thing is literally like, get the fuck out of my house, bro.
I've had a couple run-ins with bats. I've had bats in 2 apartments.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
Damn, we got to put a hit out on those bats, man.
Real, bro.
The bats was after y'all. That's wild, though, man.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, he locked himself in the car for like a couple minutes to regroup. Yeah. He was pissed off. He's like, "Fuck that bat."
I don't blame you for bat. If bats are chasing me, I'm gonna have to send the car. Really, just think in my head.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I started being like, "All right, I've had enough of this." What the fuck,
dude? That's some fried shit, y'all.
Yeah, it was great, man.
I got a few more questions for y'all, man. If you was trapped on an island for 1 full year, what 3 albums or mixtapes would you listen to?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
All right, let's go together.
The great question.
Okay.
Would you do a Kid Cudi?
Yeah.
I'd probably have to.
If it was a Kid Cudi, it'd be
Kid Cudi
if I had to do,
it'd be Man on the Moon.
I would need like a hip hop vibe.
Either that or his
need like
mixtape before Man on the Moon.
We need 3 different vibes.
Yeah.
We can't be on an island with the same vibe every day.
All right, what album would you think? I'd say Man on the Moon.
I'd say Man on the Moon, yeah. Probably, man.
Classic.
Yeah, I mean,
Classic.
dude, it's just, there's a reason why people love it. It resonates in people,
agree.
So, like, first time I heard, like, Since My Father Died, I Ain't Been Right Since, I was like, oh my
My World is my favorite one
bro.
on there, man. I fuck with that Man on the Moon.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Yeah, I think that would be one.
Yeah.
What other band, can we kind of agree on here?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, what else would we need? Something chill and something...
Yeah, I'm thinking, we need that rock vibe. We need the chill, like, maybe, I don't know, like Cage or Modest Mouse.
I was thinking Modest Mouse.
I think we can agree on Modest Mouse, man. Phenomenal band.
Again, I'd probably go with the most popular album for that one, maybe.
Right.
Either that or
Good
one
News?
of the earlier ones. Yeah, Good News or...
Yeah, them. I don't even know if I could pick an album, to be honest. They have like 12
name
albums.
You gotta pick one, bro.
Oh my god.
Come on.
I can't think of any of the names of the earlier ones. So I'm just going to say Good News for people that love Bad News.
So is their name Good News? Enlighten me on this.
So their name is Modest Mouse.
Modest Mouse.
Dude. The album is called... The album that got them like big. You've probably heard the song Float On when you were younger.
When we all float on.
If I hear it,
I'm sure if you heard it, you know it.
It's like that, but better.
Yeah.
But the album's called Good News for people who love bad news.
Who like bad news.
Who like bad news. Okay.
I would say that's probably one of the most solid albums. I'll go with that because you're going with that as well. But
like I said, I can't think of any of the earlier ones.
Y'all can let me know about that afterwards so I can listen to that.
Yeah.
What's number 3?
We can make a little list for you.
They're like
we should exchange music. Like three people you would.
Do we need like a hard band? Or do we need something?
You need one more.
What kind of
You're out there for a year on an island. Good weather though.
Like something to rage out to?
I don't know. It's either like Frank Sinatra or like some fucking death metal. Like, Frank Sinatra, That's Life.
Might be good, like
on an island.
Frank Sinatra or Temptations or something like that.
What? Yeah, something maybe Motown, something maybe. All right, we got to pick one though. That's his rules.
I don't know his album names. I was gonna say Otis Redding.
Otis Redding.
In a good mood.
Ooh.
But I don't know his album names.
Okay, so we have to go with. We could go with just Frank Sinatra's best hits.
Sure.
Frank Sinatra's best hits.
He's got a lot of them. He's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
We can accept that, y'all. Yes, we accept that.
I think that's cool.
That's dope.
I think that's cool.
So that's
what's one of your crucials?
Oh man, I definitely need Big Sean, Dark Sky Paradise, man.
Oh no shit, Big Sean.
Yeah.
Dope shit.
I've
always liked Big Sean. I think he's cool.
Yeah, he's good.
That album right there definitely gave me some type of I don't know, man. Ambition on life.
Fire
period,
under your
you know
ass
what I
or
mean?
something.
Yeah. And who else would I mix it up with? R&B. I need some R&B or something.
Sade or something.
Damn, I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
You asked it.
Yeah, you know what? You know, these questions be hard for me too. That's why I be asking them.
That's a good question.
Let me see. R&B. You know what? I know this guy got a lot of heat on his ass right now, but R. Kelly, man. I know it's a lot going on.
Okay.
He's under pressure, but
I mean,
R.
he's
Kelly,
undeniably incredible
Talented.
musician.
yeah, but his music is. I would have to listen to that. Oh, hold on, I forgot about Jodeci. Fuck.
You can only pick 3.
It's only for a year though, so at least it's not like rest of your life.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so like, do we get off this island after a year, or
I don't know.
or we just they drop off
You'll
3 new
find some new-
albums?
Okay, guys.
They're like,
You
yeah,
guys tell
they're
me
here
you
to
can
save
take us
us.
we
They're
got
like,
the
no.
albums. Hey,
We got Wayne's new tape. We
real.
got what do you want?
real. Like, I never thought about that. Nobody never asked that. If it was just, hey, I don't know. I guess after the year, you know, you go back to normal life. Like, okay, now, where those 3 albums taught you is what you
That's
gotta live
hilarious.
with then. I don't know the third one, though, y'all.
I feel it. It's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. I think it would have been harder for me to just do that alone.
Yeah.
There's just so many albums that were influential.
Okay.
The one other one, WHY with a question mark. The album's Alopecia, and it's incredibly amazing. It's like lyrically one of the top lyrical albums I've ever heard.
Really?
Yeah, and the music's very unique.
I think I've
It's
only
cool.
heard one song by them.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't played them for you more, but
I can't even think of what it's called.
they're super weird. You gotta just
Right.
go
The
into
song
it
I
with an
know
open
is
mind.
almost
but
like the lyrically, it's like almost like the band Cake song. I
definitely,
heard.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if they're all
lyrically
they're all like that.
super weird.
but
Yeah, very
Wow.
out
like
there,
more like
very
more like talking and
storytelling.
singing.
Yeah.
Really?
If you appreciate like poetry or anything like that,
Yeah.
you'll definitely like it.
I'll check that out, man, because I
Yeah.
never, that sounds different. It's like some shit that's unheard of.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So what was your favorite concert that y'all want to go see somebody live in?
I feel like I do that after every question.
Yeah. Good one.
No, yeah. I mean, I said earlier I've always really liked Jack White, so I got to
yeah.
see the White Stripes when I was like before they broke up, and I was like 15 or 16. And that was really cool.
That's
at the Agora. Yeah.
Shit.
So that's probably my favorite one.
That was real tough. Yeah, that was real tough for me.
You got it, bro.
Honestly, I feel like one of the best bands I ever saw live was Dr. Dog in Chicago.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. to see.
I was,
Dr. Dog.
yeah,
Dr.
they're great. They got like a good groove, kind of bluesy at times, kind of like,
I gotta
Yeah,
say
they got
that.
a
Yeah,
good
man.
mix. They're
Take a
one of those
list.
same thing. They're indie rock, but they're pretty broad and
yeah.
Dr. Dog. I'm saving that.
They even have like, I'd go as far to say as like,
That's all.
almost like a hip hoppy vibe sometime with like their, I don't know, it's very
yeah,
very cool.
yeah.
Great
We
grooves,
got some
great
that are
grooves.
more rocky. Yeah,
Really?
Probably one of my favorite shows,
That's dope.
for
yeah,
sure.
They would have been cool to see.
For sure.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. My favorite one was this past summer, man. I went to the Wiz concert.
Oh man.
Great.
I saw Wiz in Toledo when I was like,
I never
Toledo.
saw Wiz.
You
17
saw him out there,
probably?
for real? Oh shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
saw.
wild.
yeah.
I saw.
Cabin
Con-
Fever. That's when it was.
I
saw Kanye West once, and that was really cool.
Oh, that. I mean, yeah, that incredible show.
I mean, yeah,
for
I
puts
sure.
on a show.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah.
Who was Wiz with?
He was with French Montana, I think,
Okay.
Moneybagg
Oh, wow.
Yo, and a few other people. I'm not sure they were, but you know, it was a really good show though, man. And I was there just fried, having a good time, man, for real.
Hell yeah.
That's what it's all about, man. I got
Yeah.
one more question for y'all, man.
All right, let's
What
go.
makes a great life?
I guess for me, I think it comes down to this, man. If you can do what you love with people you love and at least get by comfortably, you know, have a roof, have a little bit of a safety net, meaning, you know, you got good people, support system behind you that if worst comes to worst, you got them and,
Right.
you know,
I agree.
yeah, just seriously being able to do what you want to do in life. Like you said earlier, man, I feel like so many people just kind of like, not give up, but they almost don't even think that it's possible in the first place.
Right.
Because we're conditioned to think that way. We're conditioned to think like, you know, you got to get a job and
Yeah.
do this and do that.
just
and,
do
you know,
that, nothing
all the
else.
chances are slim. It's like, man, if you work hard and you love what you do, and you're getting by, you're already doing it. It's like, when I get down, that's the shit I think of. I'm like, man, I'm already doing it.
Yep.
I'm lucky to like be here playing music with this fucking guy for 15 years. And, you know, it's like ridiculous. That's for me, at least.
Dope.
Yeah, I would say just, you know, whether it's stick to what makes you happy, whether it's person, place, or thing, you know. If it makes you happy, keep it going.
I think that's the
You know,
mindset, man.
like Case said, but, you know, if you're out there and your happiness is working and sitting on the couch afterwards watching TV, if that's that's what makes you happy, do it. If it's not detrimental in any way, but
yeah, just don't let everyone else make the decision for you. You know, you gotta like you said, you don't know how jumping out of a plane is gonna be, but you just do it.
Yeah.
Once you're doing it, it's like, you know, if you like it or not. You're like, I ain't doing that again. But one time's enough for me. You know, but yeah, man, just make your life dope. For sure.
And I think you gotta
it's hard.
Put yourself out there and try stuff, because sometimes you might not know what makes you happy. Until,
I think everyone is literally so good at something, and they just maybe haven't found it yet. You hear stories all the time, like, you know, this guy's one of the best, you know, woodworkers in the world, and he didn't start woodworking until he was 68.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't take the chance, and it's like, why wait till you're getting older and you're like, man, life is precious. You know, I'm on this lavish journey, man, and what have I really done?
It doesn't have to be your life, even, as long as you're like doing something that makes you happy. I mean, if it can be, then
it's
I think
hobby.
That's all the better. But as long as you get to make time
puzzles,
for what makes you happy, exactly.
Fuck it.
I always say, chase the
Comes
passion,
in many
man.
forms,
You know,
exactly.
be
No
the
matter
dream,
what.
You know what I
no
mean?
matter what.
Because, like you're saying, it'd be a lot of people in your ear, like, hey, you should do this. Why you aren't doing this? You know what I mean? You gotta just do what you love at the end of the day, I feel, honestly, and chase that passion and don't stop. That's my main thing, man. You know.
Yeah. 100%, man.
Yeah.
I think that's, you know, why we're all here.
Yep.
Sitting at this table. It's like, all the guests you've had, I've seen so many people get real insightful on this show, and it's like, it's cool to see, because I feel like people are just talking more and just like being more, you know, open with each other and a little more supportive, and realizing that like we can all live pretty goddamn good if we just support each other and do what we want. Don't hurt nobody else.
I fucking
Fuck shit up politely.
Say that shit again, bro.
Fuck shit up politely.
Hey, I fuck with it, man. Where can they find y'all at, man? Social media, music, let them know. Promotion.
Man, well, we got October's huge for us. Skuff Micksun, SKUFFMICKSUN. We have a music video coming out for our new song, Strange.
Okay.
From Skeleton Studios.
Our boys,
Again,
check them out. We have we have another secret video we won't say too much about. It's kind of just a little surprise. We got October 7th? Ty C. Ty C. And we did a song with him that'll be out in like a week and a half. And yeah, we got like 5-6 things coming out in the next 2 months, but October's huge. So YouTube, Spotify, at every streaming platform, man, just check us out. Come vibe with us.
For sure.
You might even like it.
You never know.
You never know. He liked it enough to have us here. You
ass.
trust this man, right? Come on. Let's go. Check it out.
That's true, y'all. Check them out, y'all. Definitely dope music, man. I definitely enjoy this podcast with y'all, though.
Yeah, thanks
Super
for having
Man,
us.
this was a great time.
Happy
Thank you.
100, man.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for being
100.
Here. Hey, I love it, man.
That's awesome, bro.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching or listening to Lavish Journey podcast, where we create, inspire, and spread greatness. We out of here. Can you post a picture real quick? I'm going to screenshot it. Sure. We good.